The signs of codependency are not personality traits. They're survival strategies, right? Codependency shows up in ways that look loving, loyal, or even responsible. But underneath it all, these patterns come from fear, not freedom. And here are the signs of codependency. You feel responsible for other people's emotions. If someone's upset, you feel like you caused it or you have to fix it, right? You overgive and you under-receive. You pour out endlessly, but you struggle to let others support you. You apologize constantly, even when you didn't do anything wrong, even when someone else hurt you. You avoid conflict at all cost. Peace feels more important than honesty. Disagreement feels dangerous, right? You attract people who need rescuing. Emotionally unavailable or chaotic or unstable people, they feel familiar because you were trained to stabilize others in that chaos, right? You feel guilty for having needs. You minimize them, you hide them or silence them because you learned that your needs were too much, right? You lose yourself in relationships. Your identity becomes wrapped around what you do for others instead of who you actually are. You fear abandonment and disapproval, so you overfunction, you overexplain, or overaccommodate to keep people close, right? And you struggle to say no because no feels like rejection, even when it's healthy, right? You feel empty or resentful or exhausted because you're carrying emotional weight that was never yours to carry in the first place, right? These aren't flaws, though. They're not failures. They're not evidence that something's wrong with you. They're survival strategies that you learned in environments where your needs weren't safe, your voice wasn't heard, or your worth was tied to what you could do for others, right? But here's the truth. You don't have to live this way anymore. Psalm 18:19 says, "He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me." God is not asking you to shrink, to carry everyone's emotions, or to disappear to keep the peace. He delights in you, not in your usefulness, not in your performance, not in your caretaking. He delights in you, and he's ready to lead you out of survival and into freedom. So here's a reflection question. Which sign of codependency feels most familiar to you? And what fear might be hiding underneath it? These patterns protected you once, but they don't have to lead you anymore.